Hey guys, Joe Blue back again. Yesterday, YouTube channel 10IQGaming came out and told everybody that he's a rage cheater. Basically, he's been lying the entire time. His channel was basically one big giant psyop, and it's pretty sad that I feel like it's a good example, as I constantly sort of alluded to or claimed, or it is, that the cheating problem is a conspiracy, not necessarily a formal conspiracy, although there is interconnectivity between these different networks. Essentially what it is networks of cheaters. If you think like terrorists, like terror cells, there's like the cheater cells in it. They all have the same objective, which is to cheat in games, and these cells can be separate. Sometimes they intermingle with each other and they congregate in their Discord servers, and it is genuinely a conspiracy. 10IQGaming essentially has shone some light onto how deep the cheating rabbit hole goes, but ultimately his entire channel was, by his own admission, was started because of GOAT, the wiggle that killed Tarkov. I know that from my own experience of commenting on people's YouTube channels, content creators, in relationship to GOAT's video. Cheaters do not like GOAT at all for what he did, and they all immediately made claims that this was making cheating worse in Tarkov specifically. There was a bunch of content creators. One of them was a Russian content creator, I believe. Could be Ukrainian, I could be mistaken, I don't know exactly where he's from. Exotic or something like that his name is, who immediately, shortly after GOAT's video, made a video along the lines showing that you go into these cheater Discord servers and showing the amount of people purchasing cheats had increased from the moment that GOAT had made his video. So, and I was immediately on defense that, to me, this seems like cheaters trying to make it look like cheating is being made worse as a direct result of GOAT's video, because people like me who want to actually play games are never going to cheat in games. Like, legitimate players like me will never cheat in games because we want to play the games. Cheating means we're not playing the games. Something else is playing the game for us. We have to play pretend. I ain't in the business of playing fucking pretend. I mean, these cheaters that want to fucking delude themselves, while many of them come to my channel calling me delusional, or want to sit behind their monitors, drooling, grown men, sometimes women, but mostly grown men, sitting in front of their monitors, drooling with the fucking endorphin releases of the dopamine, pretending to play games. Now, a person like me could potentially, download cheats, cheat a bunch of people, and I'd be like, and so what? This is so boring. Just to run up and go, bang, you're dead, 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 bang, you're dead. I mean, how many times can you do that and not be bored to tears, right? But these cheaters get endless amount of satisfaction and fun somehow by just going, bang, you're dead, 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 like over and over again. Like, I can't even play the same game for too long because I'll get bored to tears, right? Intelligent people need constant, interesting things to do to occupy our time, because we get bored easily. Intelligent people get bored easily. And, 10IQ, true to his name, gets endless amounts of fun doing the same repetitive shit in this delusion of pretending to play games. Fully grown men sitting behind monitors, drooling, pretending to play games. I mean, there's nothing more sad than that, really. But the reality is that the reason why 10IQ has done this psyop is to just throw shade on GOAT. He's admitted in his videos that he only started his YouTube channel because of GOAT, and he's mad at GOAT because he cheats and has justifications for cheating. GOAT likens himself to that of being an investigative journalist, right? And making the argument, well, that's not really what journalism is. And to be fair, 10IQ is pretty much right in his assessment with what a journalist should be. Now, however, there are situations in which, in order to get information, you have to go undercover, and due to the nature of gaming, where you can't trust what the developers say, the government isn't doing anything about it, the corporations the shareholders, no one has any sort of monetary interest in stopping, preventing, or exposing cheating. So the legitimate players are really have no hope, nobody protecting them, nobody helping them, nobody doing anything for them. They're literally alone in the darkness of online gaming. And in order to prove our suspicions, our instinct that we're being cheated every single game, or we're being gaslit by the cheaters, telling us that we're skill issue, we're bad at games, and all this kind of nonsense. You know, we're getting constantly gaslit, and so the only way for us to be able to prove that we are being cheated in our games really is to cheat and try and find other cheaters to incriminate themselves, so that we can get a record of how many people are actually cheating in games. I mean, GOAT, I'm not saying people should trust GOAT, I'm not simping for GOAT, but it really is the only way in which you can prove we're being cheated in games like Tarkov, like every other game. You know, there's no other way to do it, because there's no authority, there's no police force on the internet that's doing anything to prevent this from happening. Nothing is happening. We have to be vigilantes. We have to be vigilantes. We have to fight for justice within this space ourselves, because there is no authority to protect online gaming in any way, shape or form. You know, that's when vigilantism happens. When the system is broken and the system doesn't work, people are forced to take justice into their own hands. It's a consequence of online gaming having zero protection against cheaters, minimal protection against cheaters. The reason why these cheaters hate GOAT so much is because they vindicated people like me who, you know, for months shared videos of cheating within Tarkov, of no footsteps, of aimbots, of wall hacks, of all kinds of things related to EFT, not just EFT but many other games, but EFT in this case specifically, and how I was told by people on Reddit and forums that, oh, there's no cheaters in Tarkov, mate. I've played like thousands of hours, mate, and I've probably run into maybe one person I thought was sus. You're just need skill issue, mate. You just not played the game long enough. You're just bad. You know, you've only got 50 hours in Tarkov. You're not really experienced to know whether or not it's cheating or not. You're just bad at the game, bro. You know, all of this constant gaslighting that you get from cheaters over and over again. Like, that's what GOAT did. GOAT vindicated the legitimate players and stole the cheaters' ability to gaslight us into thinking that we're just bad at games, bro. I mean, the gaslight was never going to work on me because I know I'm being cheated in my games. But now that there's a video, that there's a source, you can point to and say, look, dude proved it. Dudes are cheating in that game. And now it's had a sort of a domino effect into other games where other people are exposing how bad cheating is in other games. So cheaters hate GOAT because they vindicated the legitimate players, they stole the ability of cheaters to be able to gaslight us into believing that we're bad, because that's what all cheaters want. That's the only way that they can feel any sense or joy out of cheating, out of pretending to play games, is to convince the people that they're cheating that they're actually bad at games. Their delusion is only complete, it only makes a complete circle. Their behavior and action, if they're pretending to be good at the game, is looped back around again with the belief of their victims that they are bad at games. Because by the people who are being made to believe they're bad at games will look to these people as being good at games, and they will live like a narcissistic delusion. They will live into the beliefs of the self-doubt of the victims that they cheat. This is the psychological behavior of cheaters. That's why they hate GOAT. And now they will all conspire in their cheater Discord servers to buy more cheats and make it seem like numerically that cheating is getting worse in Tarkov, and that they will all blame GOAT for the downfall of Tarkov, while at the same time 10IQ will be loading up all of his hacks and cheats to go on another rage spree cheating in Tarkov and all the other games that he cheats in, and feeling like I'm not the reason why cheating is getting worse. It's because of people like GOAT, who justifies his cheating under the guise of noble deeds. That's how they'll fool themselves into believing what they're doing is okay. That I'm a noble cheater because I own my cheating. I'm not going to make justifications for my cheating, but I will try and turn people who give vindication to legitimate players, turn them into a scapegoat so that we are not seen as the people that destroyed Tarkov. They're just turning Goat into a scapegoat for their own delusional mindset. You know, I probably ranted on a little bit too much here, a little bit incoherent maybe in places, but I just wanted to get my 2 cents on the 10 IQ situation. And yeah, man, that's all for today, man. Laters, GG's.